Hey everyone, welcome to my 30-week post-op Lapband update. Today is the 19th of March 2011. I was banded on the 20th of August 2010. My highest weight, I don't know if it's my highest weight ever, but my weight before I was started my pre-op diet was 113.9 kilos, which is 251 pounds. Last week I weighed in at 82.5 kilos. This week I'm 81.2, which is a loss of 1.3 kilos, and it brings my total loss to 32.7 kilos, and that gives me 11.2 kilos until I reach my goal of 70 kilos. Yay, chugging along, going great, everything is super duper. I haven't updated since I last told you that I was starting the Couch to 5K and joining the gym. I have recently completed, or actually, not yesterday, the day before, I completed week 2, day 3. Today I went to the gym and I redid week 2, day 3, and I ran at 9 kilometers per hour instead of 8. I think 8 is only around 5 miles per hour, so it's really quite slow. It's a very slow jog. So I stepped it up a bit just because I didn't want to start week 3 until I'm actually in week 3, so I'm going to wait until Monday. Monday I'll start week 3. It is going good. It is pushing me. I'm shit scared of starting week 3. Maybe that's why I'm putting it off, but I will definitely be starting it on Monday. When I was at the gym today, I also did 11 minutes on the elliptical, and I hate the elliptical. It is my worst enemy. It kills me. But I struggled and I did 11 minutes elliptical, and I usually only go for about 100 calories burnt, but I pushed myself up to 120 and I took some footage of it, so I'm going to sew that on to the end of this, just to show you how I was working it, bringing it. Okay, so exciting news. I now fit into most size 12 dresses, and I think that's an equivalent of a size 8 US. I think. I'm pretty sure you minus 4 sizes from Australian sizes to get the US size. So a size 8 US, and that's not, I'm not talking like skin tight dresses, I'm talking like kind of loose flowy dresses. Size 12 is good for me. I will quickly just run and grab you, I'll show you. Got this dress for that reunion that I told you guys about. It fits like a dream. It is a size 14 because I didn't have a 12. I would have gone for a 12 otherwise. But I'll show you some photos of that at the end of the video. Sorry, I'm just walking off. How rude of me. Okay, what else did I want to discuss? As I was complaining about my tight band, it was very fussy for about 2 weeks. And now I've got to a point where it's all settled down, it's kind of got to normal, and I feel like I don't have enough restriction. I'm always in this complete balance and argument with myself whether I have restriction or I don't. I mean, sometimes I can eat as much as I want, and sometimes I can't eat anything. And I feel that probably the only thing I don't like about this whole journey is the balancing of restriction. It is very frustrating to me, and I've had a lot of issues with being too tight, and I don't want to be too tight again, but I also don't want to have not enough restriction. So at the moment I'm just gonna have to force myself to stick with my portion sizes and all that, and I'm pretty sure I'm scheduled to go back to see my surgeon in April. I was complaining that seemed like a long way away, but it's actually not that long at all because it's only next month. So that's fine. I'll wait until then to get an adjustment if necessary, and I think I'm only going to go a very, very tiny adjustment if I do, because I don't want to deal with the overfill situation ever again, because it's just shit. It is the shittest thing about the Lapband, for me anyway. Everything else is fine. I don't mind PBing, I don't mind working hard, I don't mind protein first, heaps of water, getting my sleep in, staying away from carbonated drinks, all that stuff is fine. It's just the overfills that just drive me nuts. So if I can avoid that, I will. What else did I want to talk about? So I'll just go over my routines at the moment, because some people have asked me for my workout routines. So I'll just give you a rundown. I get to the gym, I get on the treadmill first thing. I do my C25K program on my Android. It's a C25K Lite application. It's free and it works a dream. So I'm using that. I've finished that. During the cool down section, I will run an extra 2 minutes during the cool down, just because I don't cool down and finish. I cool down and then go on to something else. So I do run for 2 minutes at the very end, because on the Biggest Loser they say the most important part of your workout is the end. So I always try and give it as much as I can at the very end. Then I usually go over to the stretching station. I've had a lot of issues with soreness in my thighs and hips, so I make sure to stretch after that run. I stretch all my lower body and do a bit of my arms. Then I will either go straight onto the elliptical or a bike, or I'll slip in a couple of arm strength training, just because I'm worried about getting stretchy skin on my arms, so I'm trying to tone them up as much as I can. So I'll do the one where you pull down. I do about 15 kilos on that. I don't know what that is in pounds. And then you know, the one that you push forward. So I do that for a little bit. I do like 3 reps of 10. And then, yeah, then I'll get back into my cardio. I will do either the bike or the elliptical for an extra 100 calories, and I usually burn around 200 with the C25K program. So that brings me to roughly a total of 300 calories per workout session. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I realize that it will be increased once I start increasing the C25K program. I mean, that's a given. Okay, what else did I want to discuss? My food. My food routine involves waking up. Sometimes I'll have a hot drink. That's not necessary anymore because my band has loosened up. I don't have to start the day with a hot drink. I can start with cold water if I want, and I usually do. So I start getting my water in as soon as I wake up. Go to work. I have my breakfast packed and my lunch packed. They're the 2 meals that I take to work in 1 cup containers. I take Greek yogurt mixed with crunchola in a container, and the crunchola gets kind of soft and squishy, and that's a good texture for me. I don't like it too crunchy, and I eat that at 10 AM. Once that's done with, I go back onto my water after 11. From 11 till 1, I will drink water, and then from 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock I'll have my lunch, which will usually be some sort of leftover that I have that I've packaged for myself from the night before or even the previous night. And then when I come home, I will start dinner, and I generally aim to have dinner done and ready before 7 PM. Now, I wanted to discuss, the last couple of nights I've had this strange burning feeling right before I fall asleep, and this morning I had it as I woke up. It's like indigestion, but it's not as intense as indigestion, and it only lasted maybe 10 seconds. And I've been thinking that, well, the last 2 nights I've taken Caloxylin Senna. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's kind of a natural over-the-counter, no, it's not over-the-counter, it's you can buy it from any health food store. It's a kind of natural laxative. It speeds bowel movement and makes your stool softer. I prefer it to taking laxatives because it seems more natural and it's much more gentler. With laxatives I tend to get very gassy and bloated, and I'll feel sick for the whole next day, so I'm avoiding laxatives now. The Caloxylin Senna seems to be a lot gentler, but in saying that, I think I'm taking it too late at night. I will take it before I go to bed, and I think that if I'm going to continue taking it when I need to take it with my food at dinner time, because I think it's kind of irritating my pouch that late at night, and it's giving me the feeling of indigestion. So I don't know what you guys think on that. I don't know if anyone else has any problems eating stuff late at night or taking tablets late at night. Let me know if you've got any suggestions. I'll do a quick body shot for you guys. I'm in my workout clothes, so do excuse. This is me at 81. I'm 81.6 today, so I'm a bit more than what I weighed in at. Yeah. No idea how much you can see, as per usual. Now, I will correct what I said about I made a video a couple of weeks ago about my loose skin and that I'm treating it with MSM Calm Cream. Now, I will amend what I said. I realise that people get it much worse than what I'm gonna get it as and what I have at the moment, but what I have at the moment is more than what I used to have, so it's upsetting for me. I know that I can't even compare it to anyone else's, but it's my body and I'm not cool with it. Like, it's fine at the moment, but like when I suck my stomach in, I can like grab so much of this. I don't know, like, that's my skin, man. I don't like it at all. But at the same time, I don't want to have a tummy tuck because I'm going to have babies one day. I mean, what's the point of having a tummy tuck if you're going to have babies? Anyway, that's all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all your support, your continued support. Everyone in this community is so great, and I really appreciate any comments you leave. I do read them all. I don't always respond. I usually only respond to questions, but I do definitely read them, and I get all of your support, so thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next week. Okay, bye.
Daddy, please hear this song that I sing. In your heart there's a spark.